Yo, what it do? What's going on with everybody? Welcome back, man. It's Rockstar on another Rockstar Monday. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Welcome everyone to the 11:30 podcast here on this Monday. Well, we watch Monday Night Raw, chat all things wrestling, of course, man. Live reactions, live reviews, and highlights of Monday Night Raw tonight, man. Of course, we got some stuff going on, some huge triple threat matches that's definitely taking place, and tonight on Monday Night Raw, of course, the fallout from Saturday night's main event, everything that's going on. But once again, before we get into the good stuff, man, and watching Monday Night Raw here tonight, if you're new to the show and if you haven't done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for, man. We live here on Twitch, YouTube, and definitely we live on TikTok as well, man. Definitely hit the like button down below, follow, share, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when the 11:30 podcast is definitely going live, man, for real. So I appreciate all of that. Like I said, man, we got Monday Night Raw that's going down tonight. Some triple threat matches, I know for sure, that's definitely supposed to be taking place tonight. I know Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Sami Zayn are scheduled to be in one of the triple threat matches to qualify for Money in the Bank in the coming weeks, man. Of course, I think it's another match. I'm not too sure who is it though, but I know we got a triple threat matchup for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The New Day taking on the War Raiders and American Made. Just always have. All right. Yeah. The War Raiders taking on American Made and the New Day defending their World Tag Team Championships, man. And we're on the road to Money in the Bank. Of course, we had Saturday night's main event this past Saturday. Appreciate everybody, man, stopping past in the live stream. It was definitely dope, man. Definitely dope. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, bro. I won't be watching the videos because I'll be watching on a PC, watching your live stream because I use the phone, watching stream. Yo, I appreciate the support big time, man, for real. Yeah, you got a new PC, man. That's what's up. Definitely what's up. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Yes, man. We all excited for Monday Night Raw tonight. Like I was just saying, we had Saturday night's main event this past Saturday, and we all found out who was the third man. Man, like I was a little way off. I didn't even, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even think of Bronson Reed being the third man because Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins had some, history. What was it last year when Bronson Reed gave him them tsunamis and took out Seth Rollins for a while, but Bronson rejoined the bloodline of Survivor Series, and of course got injured and whatnot though. But a lot of people, of course myself, was saying Sami Zayn could have been Jey Uso, a couple of people, but hey, it's Bronson Reed. We're gonna see where this new faction definitely takes us, man. I'm telling you, it's definitely giving me evolution vibes. And now you got Bronson Reed, who's pretty much a new guy. Did his thing in NXT for a while, with North American champion and everything. But on the main roster, last year was a really breakout year for him before he got injured. So I'm really intrigued to see what this group is, the direction they're going to be going in and stuff like that. So, yeah. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, Drew McIntyre, man, Drew McIntyre losing his matchup against Damian Priest in a steel cage, and how that ended with Damian Priest giving a concerto to Drew McIntyre and just left him land in the middle of the ring while Damian Priest just walked out the steel cage. And Drew didn't want the help, of course, though. But it's been rumors going around over for the last 48 hours that Drew McIntyre is going to be taking some time off to his neck injury. And of course, we lost Kevin Owens, a little while back. So yeah, man. Drew McIntyre definitely, when he comes back, he definitely deserves to be in the World Championship picture. I didn't really think the Wyatt, the Wyatt Six weren't going to return, but I'm glad they did last week. Yo, man, you ain't the only one, because I was watching SmackDown last Friday, and I literally thought that the Street Profits were going to lose the titles. I was like, okay. They kept that match to the main event. The Street Profits taking on Fraxium. I'm thinking the Fraxium is going to pull up the upset and have Fraxium win the tag team titles. But no, and I was thinking also that the Street Profits was going to break up. Maybe they was going to turn on each other at the end of the match, but no, the Wyatt Six came back and, of course, assisted. Well, I won't even say assisted. They just came back and destroyed everything, everybody who was in that match. Fraxium, they destroyed the Street Profits. So, yeah, it's kind of cool seeing the Wyatt Six back because, yeah, they made a huge debut and things sort of just fell flat after that. Things really just fell flat. I don't know if it was the matches that they were having with American Made, and then they started having matches with Final Testament, which that was the Authors of Pain and Karrion Kross. That didn't go nowhere. So yeah, so I'm glad they back. I want to see what they do though. Definitely see what they do. But yeah, Drew McIntyre definitely going to be off TV for some time. Definitely healing an injury, but when he comes back, Drew McIntyre definitely needs to be world champion. Forget, I don't know, WWE World, it doesn't matter. It don't even matter though. But yeah, man, Saturday night's main event. This was one of the better ones, man. This past Saturday, the first two, nothing really came out of them. Nothing changed. No titles. I don't. And speaking of titles changing hands, yo, shout out to Trick Williams, man, and what he did last night at NXT Battleground. Okay, I was just waiting. What he did at Battleground this past Sunday actually, last night, defeating Joe Hendry, which he seemed like he got injured in the match. I'm not too sure. And yeah, man, Trick Williams winning the TNA World Championship last night, man. That was crazy. I never thought that they would have the TNA Championship on the line, and someone would beat him. Let alone, not saying nothing about Trick Williams though, but I dig it, man. I definitely dig it, and them showing the TNA president as I think this is gonna all come about in that Worlds Collide joint that's on June 7th. Yeah, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins. Yo, bro, Trick Williams winning the TNA championship was crazy. Bro made history. Yeah, definitely. Burn it down. My man got his own little faction now. I remember when Seth Rollins came in and he was a part of the Authority. Now Seth Rollins got his own crew now, along with Paul Heyman. I don't think it get no better than Paul Heyman, man. And at that point, it didn't get no better than Ric Flair. Look and look how they dressed though. They need a new music. They need a new theme song. Because they giving me heel faction vibes though. But you either sing along or you don't though. But yeah, like I'm liking this though. They had a wrecking ball to a crew that seemed to be unstoppable to begin with. Let's get ball by you. Bro is wearing some drip. Yeah, Seth Rollins is always dripped down. Every single time. Oh man. I think everybody kind of understands what's about to happen in this one, right? Yeah, Seth Rollins always dripped down. Always. Even if you're looking crazy though. Such a short period of time. Even if you're looking crazy. Seth freaking Rollins has been there, done that. And Braun and Brunson were inevitably going to do it in any way. Burn it down. Braun Breaker. Now I tell you, Braun Breaker gonna be world heavyweight champion in the next year. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Let's see who the players are without even the benefit of a scorecard. First. He look like an assassin. Uh-huh. A badass. The badass in a true bloodline of badasses. And not just a badass. Just him staying there though. In the glasses, and they got all black on though. A dream match I would like to see Braun Breaker versus Jon Moxley. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Jon Moxley up here having crazy anarchy in the arena match. That was crazy last night, boy. That was a 4.5 hour pay-per-view. Battleground ended way before that though. But yeah, man, I was more thinking Braun Breaker, not more so a dream match, but when this all, culminates and, when it's all said and done, I can see Braun Breaker, going up against Seth Rollins. Obviously, Seth Rollins being the Triple H of this group. Spoiler. Oh, come on. Come on.
WWE would never put him in the ring with top tier talent. Why? Because they were afraid of him. Not just WWE, but the top tier talent here in WWE. Why? Because he's too reckless. Why? Because of the tsunami. Why? Because he's a violent man in a PG era, and he's going to put everyone down in front of him. So what did Bronson Reed do? He took the initiative. He went after the top star in WWE. He went after the legacy player. He went after the future of this industry.
Seth Rollins.
He targeted Seth freaking Rollins. In one night, Bronson Reed put a beating on Seth Rollins worse than Roman Reigns ever put on Seth Rollins in 10 years.
Damn, okay.
Bronson Reed put a beating on Seth
I would agree in that one night though. Bronson Reed did made himself a sar.
in one night.
Cause it's almost what Braun Breaker did as well too.
And essentially a handicap match that
Cause Adam Pearce wouldn't put him in the King of the Ring last year.
that Bronson Reed did in one night. Get down on your hands and your knees and thank the heavens above for the altruism of this man to my life. The sacrifice that Seth Rollins is willing to make for each and every single one of you so that the trajectory of this industry going into the future is bigger than ever before. I give to you the most generous man I've ever met in my entire life. I give to you the epitome of the epiphany. I give to you a visionary. I give to you an architect. I give to you the future of this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge.
Huh.
Freaking
Okay. Oh, I know, right? Roman definitely ain't gonna like that, huh? Acknowledge Seth freaking Rollins. Man, I love it when they brought back Bronson Reed because I yelled out tsunami. I sure did. OTC. Paul Heyman acknowledges Seth Rollins. Might not get him tonight though, but hey. All right, Seth, what you gonna say?
for business.
Yeah.
Great for business.
They sung your theme song, now they blowing you. Which one is it? Which one is it gonna be? All right, Seth.
Make no mistake. About it. Tampa, this is the vision. This is my vision. This is the way forward. This is how we secure.
This group is gonna be called the Vision.
Industry. We do
Something like that.
through total control, through total domination, through complete power.
I know they ain't chatting. You sold out to Seth. Seth sold out a long time ago. These must be half new people. They must have been watching in 2000. What was that? 14 when Seth Rollins put the chair in Roman Reigns' back.
I haven't changed a beat. I told you exactly
for real.
what I was going to do at WrestleMania, and I did it.
Paul Heyman has too much power, man. I mean, he will literally go down probably as one of the greatest managers of all time, or wise man's, whatever you want to call him. Advocate.
I believe they're saying love you, Rollins.
F you, Rollins. That's crazy how the crowd just flipped. Some of them were singing the theme song. Now F you, Rollins. All right.
You are questioning my integrity right now. That's why you're questioning my integrity. Need I
remind you? All right. Come on, man.
You don't know what's good for you, but you telling me that I'm the bad guy here, that I don't deserve the power. I'm the only person who does. I'm the only person capable of leading this company into the future. I'm the only person capable of wielding that power. And that power comes through championships. And I tell you, I would be standing here before you right now, world heavyweight champion.
If it wasn't for CM Punk.
Sami Zayn.
Oh, Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
And CM. CM Punk found out on Saturday exactly what happens when you underestimate me.
I'm telling you, I feel like they're gonna have that rubber match at SummerSlam.
Sami Zayn's gonna figure that out tonight.
Punk won the first one. Seth won the second one because Roman Reigns pulled him out of the ring because he was coming out there to beat both of them up for eliminating him at the Royal Rumble and what they did to him, especially Seth.
Control the fates of those championships.
He ain't gonna win tonight because CM Punk gonna cost him that too.
I'm going to qualify for Money in the Bank. I am going to win the Money in the Bank contract.
Yeah, if he do, that'll be a long time coming since he won it the first time.
The Money in the Bank contract. But here's the beauty of it. I can do it whenever I want. I will do it however I want. I will cash in on whomever I want. And there is nobody who can stop me. And that is complete domination. That is total power. And that is why I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
The same crowd that was saying F you Rollins. Oh, come on. A crazy combination is a spear plus a tsunami. Because Braun can hit a spear. Yo. Yeah, Braun breaking spears is crazy though. But yeah, them tsunamis, it's life changing though. Watch Seth is gonna get that Drew McIntyre treatment. When CM Punk, yeah, I just said it though. Yep, I feel like it. Seth gonna go on. He ain't gonna think he gonna win. So the match between Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. Hmm. Sami Zayn could be in it, or you could put Finn Balor in it. You know, I would put Finn. If Finn Balor is in it, he needs to win it. But if you put Sami Zayn in it, he can also cash his in on Jey Uso. You know, I mean, either way. But we gotta see the rest of the participants. We know Solo Sikoa is in it. LA Knight is in it, which I don't think LA or Solo is winning. At least for the, the men's side. Oh, we're gonna kick off one of the first Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Mr. Smooth Operator. That's what I'm gonna call him now, Mr. Smooth Operator, instead of Penta. Because the videos just someone decided to put together on social media when every time he make his entrance though, to Smooth Operator is just hilarious. Especially like the smooth moonwalk though. It just go well with it though. As if he's not supposed to have the theme song.
Money in the Bank can change your life.
Okay, we got Penta, Dragon Lee, and Chad Gable. Oh, Gable all the way, man. Gable all the way. Gable need to be in that. All the way. Gable need that opportunity. I don't think Dragon Lee nor Penta gonna be in it. Because Penta still got his issues with El Grande Americano. So I mean Chad can't win it. I don't know. I think Penta is gonna win it though, for real. Because if you put Penta in it, you got the high flying action off the ladders and everything like that. So yeah, I think he may win this. WWE fan base
back in January, where he was the Iron Man at the Royal Rumble match. Penta looking to qualify for money.
They be putting him over with that, man. He's the Iron Man or the Royal Rumble match this past year.
Obviously, I had seen Penta on the internet before his arrival here, experiencing him live in an arena.
Pat McAfee funny. I seen him on the internet before his arrival here. You ain't see him in AEW teaming up with the other guy that's on SmackDown right now, Ray Phoenix. I got Chad winning because El Grande Americano. Yo, that would be sweet though. Chad Gable won it, but El Grande actually came out there and helped him, so everybody can stop the whole confusion of, yo, that's Chad Gable, or Chad Gable is El Grande Americano. I'm telling you, man. Please take Chad Gable out of these factions. Like when he was in, what was it? I want to say American Alpha, where it was Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. That was a hell of a tag team. And if Jason Jordan, of course, didn't, have that career-ending injury, they would have been amazing, of course, But yeah, it just seemed like, I guess he was just a tag team guy, so they stuck him with who the hell he sticking with? I think was it Otis? I don't think it was Otis at first. I think it was somebody else. No, they did stick him with Jason Jordan, and then they did his solo thing, Shorty G, all that other bull crap, and then of course he was with Otis. Yeah, like he needs to be on his own, man. Like Chad Gable will be a beast, for real, overdue to be Intercontinental Champion. Really overdue.
Something maybe Chad Gable would do. Oh, it's tough. You're starting to buy in. I like it. No, I understand why they're spotted.
I don't know how Dragon Lee found his way in this match.
Going to be something. These three in the ring together under triple threat rules.
You know what? I get it. I get it. I get it. Of course, Chad Gable, he got his animosity and his beef with the luchadors right now. So somehow Chad Gable found his way in, and then of course he got a best friend in a luchador with El Grande Americano. But yeah, I thought it was. I think it's really interesting that he did find his way into a triple threat match with two luchadors right now.
If Chad Gable wins this upcoming matchup,
My man say Chad gonna win. I hope he win. He might he gonna need help trying to escape this match with all these luchadors in here.
gets underway on the WWE YouTube channel at 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 noon on the West Coast. Gable will take on the Kingo, the Triple H star who is here at ringside.
Bingo, bingo. Yeah, he dope though. He dope. That matchup with Chad Gable and him gonna be like that.
Right now, but you have not seen him in action. You've got to watch Worlds Collide. He is absolutely spectacular.
Yes, sir. All right. And the bell has rung.
We're going to learn a lot about Chad Gable tonight. Obviously, for many months now, has been having massive issues.
I just said that, right? I literally just said that. Oh, double super kick. Look at this. It's not fair. We can't have two luchadors going up against one, just amazing athlete like Chad Gable. I couldn't even find the words to say about him. It should have been Penta versus Dragon Lee versus Americano, El Grande Americano. Now that would have been something else.
Now Penta eyeing up Dragon Lee. For himself, shoulders down.
Two.
Penta would be awesome. Dragon Lee's thinking the same damn thing. Penta's 2-0 versus Chad Gable in singles action. Last week, Penta and AJ Styles had their tag team matchup disrupted with El Grande Americano getting involved yet again. Mentioned earlier that tonight because Gable's in this match. We do not know.
Dragon Lee, you gotta show me something, man, for me to really get behind you.
Dragon Lee's one of one.
Oh, okay. All right, Gable, it's your time right now. You gotta take out one of the luchadors so you can have the home. It's not going well for Gable.
Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee into the corner. Uno.
Oh.
We're gonna hit those there.
Explode suplex.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, Gable is absolutely incredible. It's funny. He should just wrestle as El Grande Americano, who I believe maybe needed. Gable just can't.
Oh.
Nice suplex by Gable.
Thank you. I guess he don't do that no more though, but yeah.
Impressed by your ability to not comprehend. No, most of them agree with you.
Oh, nice.
Chad Gable bridging cover and just barely able to kick out his Dragon Lee. Slingshot shoulder. Chad Gable just rolled through. Perfect.
Come on, man. Come on, Gable.
Join up Solo Sikoa, LA Knight from SmackDown, who've already qualified. Tanner, a match that could change the trajectory of your family's lives. Yeah, 80% of the time in the men's division. You cash in the contract, you win a world title. Become a world title, you're on
face first.
top of the marquee, you're making more money. You're changing everything for your life, for your legacy, for your family. Money in the bank.
Oh.
With a kick right to the face. And now
Took the world backbreaker.
Neck breaker. That's showcasing that power that he has. It's not just electrifying. He's also got a lot of.
What in the world is he about to do here? What in the world? Oh! He landed Gable right on his head. Yo! What in the world? What? Yo, is Gable right? All right. Yo, forget all that little flippy flop joint right there, dog. Like, that was crazy. I don't even. Yo, Jay, what's going on? Penta gonna cook.
Face
Yeah.
head.
Penta doing something all right now.
Everybody in this match.
He about to break Jack Gable's neck. El Grande Americano is the it's the greatest lucha. It's the greatest luchador ever. Yeah, it is though. Oh my god, I can't believe they're gonna show the replay. Oh man, that was nasty. Yo, I can't even watch that back.
Back up to me on the line. Jack Gable's never gonna quit.
Oh,
Penta fighting back.
Chad Gable got to win this match off of that one.
Jack Gable. Great move by Gable.
Chad got to win this one, bro.
That's what strategy is.
Yeah.
It's legal. There's no disqualification.
Yeah.
Under triple threat rules, and now
It seemed like he came right off. He tied him up, but the thing came right off. He gonna tie both. He trying to tie both of them up.
This was Jack Gable's plan all along. Yeah, tremendous strategy by Gable. So maybe there is something to him learning the luchador art. There's something about the match.
He said you can't tie it. They chant you can't tie. Cause he did tie it and the junk came off though.
Jack Gable now Grande Americano. Two different people tied to the bottom.
Penta came off once again.
Jack Gable having his way with. Until he's on Eagle Scout, obviously the knots were able to break quickly. Penta and Dragon
Yeah, Penta is going crazy.
like he's trying to beat Penta. I love that. Yeah,
Oh man,
Penta.
that's
Penta
crazy.
has become a fan favorite quickly. I'd say since jump.
Gable a tough cat, man. After that one, he might feel that tomorrow morning.
Triple threat match. Jack Gable rolling now.
1, 2.
And a kick out. Gable was in the Money in the Bank ladder match last year. Dragon Lee and Penta have never competed.
Of course, they weren't here. At least Penta wasn't.
Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, again, the way you win is you have to climb a ladder and grab the briefcase inside a contract. You can cash in at any point to win a world title. Seth Rollins says that he will qualify.
Yo, appreciate liking it live. Appreciate it.
Money in the Bank once again.
Come on, Gable, man. While you got Dragon Lee outside the ring, you need to be trying to win this one.
You got to be very creative within your usages of the ladder. When you're going to breathe. There's a lot of strategy in that match. Gable has not been able to beat Penta, hasn't been able to beat Dragon Lee. Looking to do that here tonight. Gable in control, could be on his way to Money in the Bank.
Could be.
Solo Sikoa and LA Knight have already qualified for the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. One of these men looking to qualify here tonight. Will it be Penta? Will it be Dragon Lee? Will it be Chad Gable, who now
Come on, Gable.
looks for an angle lock and
Send him over into the announce table.
Holy hell.
Oh, come on, Gable. Come on, you gotta stay focused. Come on. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a triple threat. Anything goes, though. All right, you know what? We need Americano out here to take care of this new Viking dude right here. Because Chad Gable need to win this, but I don't think he is because he have the matchup at that Worlds Collide. Oh boy! Dog, he came out that ring like a missile, bro. Oh. I'm guessing after this Worlds Collide joint, he's definitely gonna be a part of Monday Night Raw. They've been featuring him a lot.
I spilled $30 worth of beer.
Let's see if he go to NXT. I'm not sure.
Dragon Lee just did one of the most impressive things I've ever seen, and now we gotta stare down. Yeah, that just took Penta off top of his own. And another chop.
Oh, super kick out the super kick. Oh, reverse Hurricane Rod. Sit out powerbomb. Oh, 2.
Dragon Lee was going to Money in the Bank.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen that one bad triple threat match in these Money in the Bank qualifying matches, though. The only bad one I would say is that the fact that Zoe Starks did get injured last Monday on Raw.
Again, a week from Saturday, one of these men will be in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Bro, he just came into the screen like a missile. For real. Just came smooth in like a missile, though, just hitting him.
Eddie Orenco only had 2. He's trying to explain to Chad. We thought it was over 2. They gamble now. Up to the top rope.
Of course he will get involved. Of course. I like him, though, but, dog, you ain't need to get involved. Dog, Dragon Lee? Come on. Where's Americano at? Where's that Grande Americano at, man? Oh, Mexican Destroyer. He is up out of there. Look like Penta's definitely winning this one. 1, 2, 3. I figured that. I figured he was gonna be in the match, the Money in the Bank. Cetero, Netero. Is that what he be saying? That's what I'm saying. Grande, where you at? Yeah, like that was the perfect time for him to prove he wasn't Chad Gable. Americano was supposed to come out there. El Grande was supposed to come out there, knock out by Kingo, and then distract Penta because Dragon Lee, he out of it. He ain't getting up. And Chad Gable was supposed to get the win, man. That would have been nice. But hey. Raquel, JD, Finn. Every time, man, they always playing the game. I guess this is the clubhouse, right?
No, see, the trailer always over.
Hey, Dom.
Come on,
You want some nuggets?
Yo, she got a plate of nuggets.
Oh, tight. Let me get that.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, where Liv Morgan at? Is that her? There she go. I was about to say, where's Liv Morgan at?
You're back. It's
I'm
shh.
Dominic, what's been going on?
I mean, he got Roxanne up here bringing him chicken nuggets.
Because Raquel's been keeping me up to date. Going on in the
Of
clubhouse.
course, that's your girlfriend.
And some things I found to be very interesting.
Look, I didn't bring her in there. Look, come on, Don Don.
Before I go to Adam Pierce and get myself a qualifying match for Money in the Bank, sister, let's go.
You got it. Good luck.
Te dije, vas a verlo.
¿Qué? Chismosa. Isn't it great to have Liv back?
Oh, it sure is.
It's amazing.
You gotta stop trying to eat your nuggets, bro.
Yo, it's wild. All right, next match gonna be fire. I can feel it. I mean, well, speaking of next match though, Rusev taking on Akira Tozawa. Yeah, all right, Akira Tozawa, man, he gonna die in this one. I'm sorry.
That is going to be a battle coming up later on tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're happy you're spending part of your Memorial Day with us tonight. We do want to remind you of this. There's a reason that Pat and I are here tonight, and all these great WWE fans are enjoying this program. It is because over 700,000 men and women, husbands and wives, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, have given their life for this country, so we're able to enjoy these great freedoms. They say all gave some gave all, and to those who sacrificed for us and for our better good of this country, we all say thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah. We all got somebody, in our families, man, who served in the military or
It's easy to
the
speak.
Marines or the Army, So, yeah, happy Memorial Day. It would be crazy if Akira Tozawa. Yeah, but Rusev is winning that. I was say it'd be crazy if Akira Tozawa wins, but yeah, Rusev winning that. As if Akira, as if for a second he had hope in Akira Tozawa though. Nah, don't get me wrong. That matchup, that was like an impromptu matchup that he had with Gunther, and like Gunther was like taking him for a joke, and Akira Tozawa like had him for a minute. Like, I was like, oh, but hey, I don't know.
Because of them, we live free. Because of them, we carry on. So today, we pause. We reflect. We remember. And we say, thank you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Well, this guy's got some guts.
Sure do. I'm still surprised Akira Tozawa's still here though. For real, WWE released a couple of people a couple of weeks ago. And no offense to Akira Tozawa, man, like Cruiserweight champion, all that great stuff, man. It was on the Cruiserweight Classic, 205 Live, all that, like. But you got rid of Shayna Baszler? Hey, look at my man, he up there looking at her. Maxine got that short skirt on. My man in the front row with the Jey Uso shirt was trying to see something. Jay, my man said, I'm ready. He said, I'm ready for this, though. Man, don't do Akira Tozawa like that, bro. Don't do him like that. I would like Rusev versus Gunther one day. That would be good.
Nonetheless, see how Tozawa fares against.
Maxine is a classic eye candy, bro. Just stick Maxine with anybody, and you will sort of care about that person because he got a hot woman next beside her. So this is classic, WWE right here. But really though, Akira Tozawa, he praying. He praying. My man is praying. Okay. I can't remember how his music went before he got released, though. I'm cool with it. Obviously, this is kind of like the staging over the weekend from Saturday, last night, and tonight. With the whole stage, I feel like would be really nice, for his entrance.
It cost him a career here in WWE to the point where he had to leave and he had to basically come back a different man.
Rusev, crush.
Into his opponent, so they can change their careers here.
I ain't gonna lie. When he was in AEW, he was going by Miro though. I liked his promos in AEW, man. He seemed real serious though. He's like, my God told me to come here, my Redeemer, and I'm gonna redeem you. I was like, oh, okay. I was all right. I'm gonna redeem you. But my Lord, he gave me all this, and I do not trust him no more. And I'm the Redeemer. I was like, oh, okay. This is the 32nd episode of Monday Night Raw from Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, buddy, in my suit yet again tonight. But it's beautiful. And it is how. And Rusev is here trying to make.
You know what? They better not bring back Lana. They better let Rusev do his thing on his own. He don't need no Lana. He don't need nobody. Bro, stop telling yourself that. You lying, right? Tozawa is the GOAT. Turn that shirt though.
Goes right after Rusev here, and now here comes Tozawa.
And let's see what he do though.
The powerhouse, the over 300-pounder now, driving
Might.
Tozawa back into the ring. And Tozawa putting up a fight here tonight. Rusev is so explosive, so athletic, so smart. Oh, and a big kick. So dialed in, but Tozawa can take advantage here early. Oh, wow, Tozawa. Let's go, Tozawa. You wonder if that was Tozawa's best shot right there.
It may be. Who knows? Uh-oh. Rusev gearing up. Oh.
Just like that.
Rusev Mashka. It's a wrap.
Rusev looking to torture Tozawa here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Tozawa lost. He lost.
Yeah, now Rusev,
oh boy.
Go. He continues to punish Tozawa here. Somebody's got to do something. The official can't separate them. Maxine crying out here on the apron. Wait a minute.
Okay. Sheamus.
Save the day. It's Fight Night, baby. Sheamus is here. The Celtic Warrior.
They go way back.
Old friends.
I know, right?
Old adversaries.
They go way back.
Could get good.
What was that? 2015?
Ugly.
14 maybe? I think it was 15 or 16. Come on, Rusev. Pick on someone your own size. Came out here and literally crushed Akira Tozawa.
Those two. Well, apparently Rusev would like to wait for another day. Those two would be an absolute slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker.
To one of the greats 2 times in the last 2 weeks. Let's check in with Kathy Kelly.
Look like them probably gonna be throwing down that Money in the Bank or so.
Great to see you back. And Tom, you've been a little critical of WWE in the past, so what brings you out tonight?
Oh, well, yeah, I've said some stupid things in my life. But, we had Cody Rhodes on our podcast, and it was an amazing podcast, real eye-opener. And then my buddy Bert had a blast at the show he went to, so he told me I have to come out, so I'm here to just have a good time and watch the show.
Yeah, Bert, I know you had a great time. We were actually interrupted last time when you were talking about your special, so I figured give you the chance to plug it now.
Yeah, it's called Lucky. It's on Netflix. Watch it. Talk about bad thoughts. I'll be right back.
The attention span on that one. So you also have a show on Netflix, Bad Thoughts.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I have a new series. It's on Netflix. It's a comedy. It's a wild show where we have basically a sketch show meets Faces of Death. It's outrageous. It's crazy. It happens every time.
Come here. Take a look. Take a look. It's like we're brothers. It's like looking in the mirror.
Hey, they're gone. They left. How much is that?
Am I red?
A little, yeah, I feel a lot.
Let's go get our seats.
Yeah, maybe they have a medic.
Chest is red though. Chest is red as I don't know what. Scrap Daddy versus Nick Aldridge.
Good to see the boys here.
I thought they was gonna do that probably at
Wrestling show.
you know, I don't even know. But Nick Aldis though, man, I thought he was gonna, come out and actually wrestle. Especially with the whole Randy Orton thing. I literally thought maybe, when Randy Orton RKO'd when he RKO'd Nick Aldis. And of course, Kevin Owens had got injured and he was out of WrestleMania. I thought they were gonna go there. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with Nick Aldis. Is he cleared to wrestle? Is he good to wrestle? What's up with him or what? All right, it's time to crack and open this beer while we get ready for this triple threat action. They call him the Boo Day. The Boo Day. I get it. Boo Day. They booty. I get it. They booty. Yeah, eat your bootios. You ain't you.
Kobe Kingston, Xavier Woods.
Bootios.
I'll talk about this a little bit later on when this match gets underway past it. These guys are going around complaining how they don't have any competition, that they're the best tag team of all time, yada, yada, yada. You realize this is the first time that they've actually had a match or defended their titles since they won them all the way back to WrestleMania in April.
I think they just assume that we understand how great they are because of their incredibly long runs of the past. They're going to have to prove that they still got it, though, just like everybody else in the WWE. Them winning the titles with this attitude is not good for the rest of us.
I'm glad they're in the ring, though. That means they're not out here with us on commentary.
Yeah, well, here they come. Here they come.
All right. I got it. Where AJ Styles at? Shit, where is AJ Styles at? I don't know. I don't think we've seen AJ Styles since WrestleMania, maybe? No, we've seen AJ Styles recently. He took on, wasn't it Dominic Mysterio? He took on somebody. I'm not even too sure where AJ Styles at. What was going on with AJ?
Where's Walker? Oh, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Did you say Waka Flocka?
He has no respect for any. Waka Flocka. Man, I love that guy. Tom and Bert in the paint. Jeez.
Pat McAfee. I mean, not Pat McAfee. Michael Cole just trying to sound hip, like he know what's going on.
The only guy that didn't get over there, Patty Maroon, 3 times to become champion here.
I miss when he wasn't as buff. His Pele kick was insane. His Pele kick was insane when he wasn't. Hold up, what we talking about again? Oh, you talking about AJ Styles, right? When his Pele kick. I miss when he wasn't as buff. Oh, okay, yeah. He did when he did come back. AJ Styles was like way buff though, and I think it was when last year AJ took on Cody Rhodes at Backlash. Yeah, and I was noticing that a lot of people were noticing that. It's like, yo, man, AJ Styles, man, buff.
A two-day combo ticket for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. JETF, yes, in East Rutherford, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd, are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
To be clear, the Jets will not be there either of those nights. The champions will be there.
I just can't stand, man. I can't stand listening to those guys talk. Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins are out there running their mouth. I should have ran out there. I should have done something about it. I should have been out there.
But you
myself.
didn't.
For what?
Maybe 1-on-3. We got to be smart, Oos. We got to pick and choose our battles. They want the power. This is how we stop them. You go out there and you win that Money in the Bank qualifying match, Oos.
And then what? Have him cash in on you, right?
And if anything get messy out there, they want to try something, Man, I got your back, Oos. You know this.
Come on, Jay. You need to be worrying about your own back. You're trying to keep that championship.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, dog. Look.
I'm going to try that once. You think I could do that?
No, I don't think you can do it, Michael. You'll mess it all up.
Tonight, who will
You'll mess it all up.
in the bank? Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Sami Zayn? Or will it be Finn Balor? We find out later on tonight. Meanwhile, World Tag Team titles on the line. The New Day against American Made and the War Raiders here tonight. Now, the rules are this. 2 men will be in the match.
Which I think that is insane.
Whatever you want, first team to gain pinfall or submission win.
And his blood pressure, Lucky is now streaming on Netflix at the sports special.
Waka Flocka, he is here.
Podcast with Tom Segura, who also has his Bad Thoughts streaming now on Netflix. 2 beers chugged. Well done by the boys. In between them was Waka Flocka.
My guy. Oh, look at this. Matchup underway.
Waka Flocka.
Well, not
He's
yet.
in Tampa Bay.
Well, the official has not started the match yet.
Yeah, why is only 2 members? Well, 2 members of the team starting. Why is it ain't 3 members though? If it's a triple threat match, which it makes way more sense for it to be 3 members instead of 2. So one tag team just have to, sort of sit on the apron though.
We're happy to spend part of your Memorial Day with us tonight.
Tag team worked by the War Raiders.
Again, the New Day could lose the titles tonight, not even being involved in the division. Bell
And the bell has rung.
underway.
A triple threat to be chaotic. Xavier Woods, who was incredibly disrespectful to all of the guests here tonight during the break.
Kofi Kingston, now here is Julius.
Mm.
Big drop kick, dropping Ivar to the floor.
The athleticism of the Creed brothers is understated.
We talked a bit about this earlier, Pat. New Day saying how they're fighting champions and they're the greatest tag team of all time and all that stuff, which they may very well be, but they haven't been fighting champions. First defense, first match since they won the titles back in WrestleMania.
They're working on out there. Creed brothers.
Hey, everybody get a turn.
Oh, they're taking turns now. You see.
Well, they're forming
Oh, come on, man. I hate when triple threat matches are like this.
the reason for this, and we question the New Day.
Like, come on.
Commentary.
Y'all want to be tag team champions too, right?
To steer clear.
Y'all need to, beat up Dunn
A bobsled as they were throwing
and stop just beating up
around. Triple threat continues.
Yeah, I'm clueless why triple threat matches be like that. Ganging up on them.
You may not like the tactics, Pat, but New Day forming an alliance here with the Creed brothers is almost ensuring the fact that the War Raiders will not be involved in much of this.
Where's the next match?
One-on-one match for the title.
We got triple threat.
The new
Triple
Day
threat
is
action right
the
now with the
New
New
Day.
Day.
All the tricks, all the
And the War Raiders and American Made for the tag team titles, which I'm pretty sure that
New Day legal men.
the New Day is gonna win this one.
Kofi Kingston now in control of Eric of the War Raiders. The Creeds, tag made to Julius. They knocked off the War Raiders a couple of weeks ago thanks to the New Day.
Normally you wouldn't tag somebody else in.
Yeah, but when you formed an alliance at this point, I guess that Kofi Kingston believes it's
A lot of trust in American made.
There's Creed. Tag made, here comes Brutus.
You got to be in to win. You have to be legally in the match to win the match. If Brutus hits a little Brutus.
Yeah, I just don't understand though. Like triple threat action, the New Day,
Tag made to Julius.
whether it's any tag team, one of them should be in the match too. Should be triple threat, action.
Clothesline.
Was a big shot.
Like this just doesn't make sense. They just standing there.
Clothesline there.
And if it's a triple threat match, but you only got 2 teams that's only available in the match,
Tag as well.
that's weird.
American made from the NXT tag champs. They're going to be tag champs at this level at some point. Could be tonight.
Could be. Could be the change,
Mm.
of course, that
Nice
American
suplex.
made has been looking for. As Ivar's made his way back ringside, and
They returned the favor and tag in Kofi. I'm a bit surprised that American Made is
I ain't surprised, but it's a bit weird.
together with New Day. To be every man for himself, but nonetheless, Kofi Kingston
Confusing the fans a little bit.
Hey, Brutus, you don't want to tag the other team in. Oh, he said we'll take the help. Oh, okay. Said we'll take the help. And you know, again, the New Day don't have to be involved in the decision who lose the titles here tonight. So
My man said I need Lakia Lyons on my screen though. I think she wrestling in Evolve right now. I don't know what's up with her in NXT. I don't know if they got time for her or they feel like she need a whole lot more work, so they had to step her down from NXT to I seen a clip. I think she's wrestling on Evolve right now. Which some good people, coming out of Evolve right now. But yeah, she had a whole lot of buzz, obviously, when she came out. It's like, oh shit, wrestling, man, got the thick ladies going on, but Shorty didn't know how to wrestle, and then it seemed like she was injury prone, and then she was just there for the social media follows and shit like that. So yeah. She fine as hell. Hey man, I thought that in the beginning though. I really did. I thought that in the beginning, but I mean, like, Roxanne look way better than her though. Like, I'm just man.
Champions, and we've seen, and it continued. The fact that American Made is formed
an alliance with in the beginning, it was like, okay, yeah, and she was new. But then we realized, like, oh shit, she just, most of her social media videos, she just dancing around. It's like really nothing else really coming out of her, and she just stay injured. She haven't really accomplished or done anything since she been in NXT for the last maybe 2 years or so. So I mean, man, surprised she's still around though. But hey, somebody like her.
The War Raider side, Eric has been getting his ass beat. Eric with a big right hand, desperate move that time. And can Eric now make a tag to Ivar? A huge right.
Like for real, like the New Day, both Kofi and Xavier is right there. One of them can easily get in the ring. No, okay, Xavier's in the ring. Okay, American Made, Julius, or one of the Creed brothers can get in the ring and pin one of them. Like, it just didn't make sense if both of them just on the apron, man. It's a triple threat match. Lola Vice is Lola Vice. She nice too. She nice. Nah, but you know what? Jada Parker though. Man, it's like we naming all these NXT shorties though. Yeah. Jada Parker. Yeah.
That's like getting hit by a bus. Nobody home is Julius, great athlete. Who's out? Two cheeks.
Over the top rope he goes.
Everybody.
This match picking up. The fast pace is picking up. Everybody's going over the top rope. Uh-oh. Is Ivar thinking about it?
He thinking about.
Oh, he thinking about going to the top.
Man weighs 330 pounds. Up to the top rope. Kofi meets him there with a kick, dropping Ivar to the floor. Meanwhile, right hand.
Ivar, the Viking mindset. I hope I'm saying that right, I guess. Not too sure what that means, though, but yeah, when Eric was injured, Ivar was doing his thing. I'm surprised they didn't give him a little singles run, though, unless they was just, held off because, maybe Eric was on his way back. But Ivar was having dope matches with Sheamus and Luther Kaiser. Superplex from the top. Oh, elbow drop out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Ivar to the top. That wasn't a frog splash. That was just a big splash.
But the Richter scale might go. All 6 men are down in this matchup. Right here, potential registered earthquake. It's Ivar. Flashes from the sky. Again, first team to gain pinfall or submission becomes the World Tag Team Champions. Don't have to pin the champs to win the title.
Nice triple threat. Nice triple threat, though. After this triple threat matches, we need some more contenders for the New Day and some more tag teams on Monday Night Raw. 'Cause SmackDown, boy, SmackDown has everything right now. Oh boy. And besides the fact that it's 3 hours, though, you know, they got a tag team division, they women's division killing it. The mid card is nice.
Putting on a clinic. Wake up, Eric. He says it's time to go up.
You know, you just don't got Roman Reigns around every week.
Here's Woods. Tag made. Julius is now leaving.
Oh.
Be coming in anytime soon. Woods down. Base first goes Eric.
Mm.
Kick right to the midsection by Kingston. Now again, New Day and American Made working together again.
Oh boy. Did he even catch him or he just landed on the ground? On the mat outside. One side dive. Oh, nope. It's about to go splat into the LED board on the ring.
Short circuiting the LED boards around the ring. And Kofi Kingston. And now Ivar. What?
Oh boy. Is that a flying knee drop? 1, 2, 3. Of course the New Day wins. Of course they win, man. They pinned the tag team that was working with them or help that they may help them in the match basically. I already knew they was gonna win.
Stabs him in the back to retain the World Tag Team titles. They were working together to the very end, and the vets did with the vets too. That's why they're one of the goats. New Day changed.
From the tag team champions to the women tag team champions. That was a nice little crossover. That was a nice segue.
What is this? A damage control reunion? I thought your group was dead, just like Kyrie's chances of winning many in the bank.
New Day rocks. Nah. New Day kick rocks. Ooh. Did it not waste?
And when I win that briefcase, I'm cashing in on something not worry here. Could never. Okay. Let's have a match tonight.
You gotta take care of her, Liv. Or it hit you upside the head like that.
Oh boy, Liv's back.
Uso. Main event Jay Uso is now in your city.
You got your eating suit on, Cole?
4 letters, 1 word. Yeah. And knock him down like this.
I'm getting better at this, I think. I don't think so, Cole. I realized that I don't need to be moving my body all the time. I just got to move my arms. Yeah, but sometimes you look like you don't have a clue what a beat is.
And that little girl was too. She was like, "Oh my God, really?"
I do think I'm on beat tonight, though. You've never heard a rhythm, Cole, but Tampa has. The World Heavyweight Champ's here.
Day one, it's just me, Oos. Line them all up and knock them down like this.
Not bad. It's good content. Really good content hitting there. He could do that for 9 months. Not bad for an old man, right?
But McAfee or Michael Cole, man, I feel like they the new Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler, man. Just minus it being the Attitude Era, though. Okay. Line them all up and knock them down like this.
You're on beat, Cole. I feel crazy to you. My arms are gonna fall off.
He said my arms were gonna fall off.
That'd be so weird to you to be on beat. So I like what I've started to do is I've started to count to myself in my head. So I'm like counting while I'm doing it. It helps me a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Put something that don't speak, but I respect it. 1 and 2 and
3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3.
Really, it's so lucky this is a commercial break right now, bro. For a lot of people, how Michael Cole does the yeet though. That's some old stuff. You got to count. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay.
You should have audibly count. Talk to my wife about our ballroom dance class.
He probably talked to his wife and she probably helped him out like that. Like, well, Michael, look here. You can be on beat. I got a strong feeling they're going to say running back. They ain't came back from break yet. They're going to ask him to run it back, and that's how they're going to come back from break.
Round 2 is just for its first round. That's a good eating, Cole.
Some good eating.
Three massive shows, one epic weekend coming to Atlanta, Georgia this July. The Great American Bash and Saturday Night's Main Event on Saturday, July 12th on the history-making all-women spectacle Evolution. On Sunday, July 13th, combo tickets for Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution go on sale Wednesday with special pre-sale tomorrow via Ticketmaster. World Heavyweight Champion Main Event Jey Uso is in the ring here tonight on Monday Night Raw. A week from Saturday, big tag team match at Money in the Bank in Los Angeles. This all stemmed from what happened Saturday night.
Yeah, that threw me way off, man. At the end of Money in at the end of Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes coming back, teaming up with his former tag team partner, kinda, when they was tag team champs for a hot second, to take on John Cena and Logan Paul. Now that right there is a crazy tag team. It's now in your city. Randy Orton need that championship eventually. He gonna get it. He gonna get it eventually. Yeah.
Everybody after the champ.
They sure is. I tell you that. That's it. That's 2 years.
John Cena about to get yeeted on too.
Yeah. Add John Cena to the list.
It's me and my dog.
Gunther said, bro, like, come on. You can talk about everybody you want to talk about. You won at Saturday night's main event, meaning you can talk about John Cena all you want. Gunther is like, I'm getting my title back.
The Monday after Money in the Bank. That would be 2 weeks from tonight.
Big match, John Rooney wrestling.
Because Gunther faces Jey for the world title.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This John Cena heel thing could have been could have been way better. Way better. I want to say, yeah, the in-ring work he's doing little to none. And that's gonna piss a lot of people off. You're like, oh, he hits everybody in the dick. He do a low blow. He hit him across the head with the championship belt. He eventually get the 1, 2, 3 and win. I don't know what that R-Truth matchup. It was entertaining, especially R-Truth coming out there, John Cena. But yeah, like John is doing the bare minimum. which that's what he sort of did to everybody say, right? His whole career, he did the bare minimum, only had 5 moves, right? So he's doing that, ain't switching nothing up. That's great. But I don't know. I feel like he could turn it up a little bit more. Maybe we've seen him more, but and then the whole Rock thing, that was a big letdown. Because John was the main guy who was talking about The Rock, how he left, went to Hollywood, don't care about the business, blah, blah, blah.
Well, first of all, I came out here.
And now John Cena is just like The Rock, in a way.
First of all, I came out here because congratulations are due. And this one comes from a very personal place. Congratulations on the 15th
I agree.
jubilee of the Usos in WWE.
He trying to be funny right now, though. He really trying to be funny. You don't see my brother out here right now, though. Why? Because I beat him to a pulp. He didn't win that match on Friday, neither, though. But hey, I do agree. John Cena should win the Intercontinental Championship. I was more excited for him to win that than the 17th world title. Because I feel like it was eventually going to happen. Like,
Holding on to this title way longer than I expected.
Gunther had no hope in Jey Uso.
But I can appreciate that you do everything in your power to fulfill your position. I can see that you try your hardest. You really want to be the captain of the ship here on Monday Night Raw. And you got your hands full, to be honest. There's that long-term plan going around. Some of your friends are in trouble, and when they need you, you are right there, no questions asked. And those are great qualities for a human being, but they're terrible qualities for a great champion.
Grand Slam champ should be Grand Slam champ. He will become.
You know what, Jay?
Yes.
I don't blame you. You don't know better. Because unlike me, this position, being the World Heavyweight Champion, doesn't come natural to you. Being a great champion, Jay, doesn't mean you're there for everybody else. It doesn't mean you sort out everybody else's problems. Just guess how I was able to be a champion for almost a year. Because the only person I care about is myself. If I'm fully honest, Jay, I don't think you have the intellect to understand how to carry yourself as a great champion. And in 2 weeks, when you and I step into this ring together for one more time, I'm gonna relieve you from your position. I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Champion back where it belongs, around my waist.
Okay. All right, Gunther. I have a whole lot to say. I was about to say, take the glasses off.
You done?
Or are you finished? Which one?
Are you done? I'm done. I'm done with everybody saying my days as champ are numbered. I'm done with everybody using an excuse for this title to turn their back on the people who brought them up. I do have friends. I do have family. I'm a real one of those. I fight for them. They fight for me.
and run your mouth on my life? You want to judge me? Go ahead.
Okay, Jay. He doing a whole lot of pacing back and forth now.
What you fighting for is less than what I'm fighting for, Lucy. I'm not overlooking you. Gunther, I know what you're capable of. Not overlooking you, Lucy. I know you in and out, man. Okay? I'm going to see you in Phoenix. But Gunther, at the end of the day, Lucy, I'm fighting for their support. Now look. Because in Phoenix, I'm going to make you tap out again. Hey, 4 letters.
One word.
A fired up Jey Uso determined to retain the World Heavyweight Championship, but Jey has a very long and hard road before he gets to Phoenix 2 weeks from tonight, because back 2 weeks from Saturday.
Gunther had Jay a little shook though. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know if he be blown up because of the entrance, man. But I feel like Gunther had Jay a little shook though. But hey, it's gonna be a good match. I don't think Gunther is gonna win. You're gonna definitely have to see that one. See how that one goes though. I see Jay losing the title around SummerSlam. You know, I don't think he's gonna be a long title holder, but I don't think he's gonna lose it.
It was so great that he's back. It debuts this coming
to Gunther
Wednesday on WWE's YouTube channel. He talks to superstar and legends while they're sharing their favorite drink with weekly American.
Yeah, definitely. I think Jay win it.
So this coming Wednesday, his first guest, his wife, Brandy.
My return.
Is this podcast? What do you want to talk about? Podcast?
In the face, how I felt.
What do you want to talk about? Welcome back to What Do You Want to Talk About?
How are you feeling about WrestleMania 38?
So I was super excited.
This is kind of easy to film right on his bus, right? Sitting on that bus for hours and hours and hours at a day. You have so much content you can possibly make.
And I knew that there were nerves and there was anxiety, and we were having these conversations of what if. And I just remember you saying, what if they boo? And I just said, they're not.
Yeah.
It's WrestleMania. I knew that wasn't going to happen. And I'm so focused in. I'm sitting right next to, I'm in the middle of The Undertaker and Stephanie McMahon, and I have no idea. And then it took that second for boom, American Nightmare hits the screen. Everybody just lost their complete minds.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Welcome back to What Do You Want to Talk About? That's hilarious. I'll probably check that out though. I still ain't even checked out Stephanie's yet. I gotta check out Stephanie's first before I check out Cody's. Watch me. Liv Morgan is back. I'm telling you, man, we got an instant matchup setting up for SummerSlam. Roxanne taking on Liv Morgan. And I think it's going to be sort of another page, and I don't want to say a duplicate, but it's going to be somewhat like how Rhea and Liv Morgan matchup last year, how Dominic came down with Rhea and eventually went on with Liv Morgan. I feel like he might switch over and go with Roxanne, man. She keep bringing them chicken nuggets, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. I'm saying, like, Liv Morgan just silently left off, even though we knew she went, though. You know, she was doing her thing, filming a movie or whatnot. But even the way he looking at Roxanne and everything. So yeah, I smell something coming with that. But it's all gonna be because of Finn Balor though. Like, Finn Balor is such a hater, and I feel like he got to do anything possible right now to stay relevant. Everybody is a relevant piece in the group. Liv Morgan, even Raquel doing her thing. Dom, he's Intercontinental Champion. Finn Balor's he's everybody's passing them by. Everybody who came in the Judgment Day is passing them by. Even Carlito. You know, Carlito don't do much, but the shit he does is enough.
Kyrie Sane, who of course last week was involved in one of that qualifying matchup. And Ripley would go on to win and advance.
Let's get it.
I'm glad to see that Liv hasn't lost any of her rudeness.
I mean, first night back, getting thrown in with Kyrie Sane.
As she accepted the challenge.
She must have been training and preparing and staying sharp.
I wonder if she got that qualifying match she went to talk to Pierce about.
I'm pretty sure she did. She's going to be added into the Money in the Bank match. So I know you got Alexa in there. Roxanne is in there. I know we got a triple threat Friday night between Nia, Naomi, and Jade Cargill, which I hope not Naomi wins. So you add Naomi in there. And then you add Liv Morgan in there. It's a lot of stories that could play a factor into it. You know?
Well, that had something to do with it too, but
They can change anybody. You know, they say you are who you hang out with. And look what I'm telling you.
I'll have to say about that.
The fact that we got Kyrie Sane back, I feel like Oscar's coming back soon. Because I really want to see Oscar and EO Sky do their thing. Which I'm pretty sure they did in the past. But this is a different EO now.
He's a pirate again.
Huh?
Certainly is.
Are we on commercial? Because Michael Cole is he's funny. Talking about, I guess she's a pirate again. As if she came back and she's still the same thing. Cargill gonna win Money in the Bank. Cargill could win Money in the Bank. Cargill, let's say I don't know. Cargill could win Money in the Bank, man. She could, but I want Naomi to win it. I want Naomi to win Money in the Bank. I feel like the heels are way better, you know, like all that in-betweener. That in-betweener is fine, but the heels, like Naomi, perfect. She'd be perfect for Money in the Bank. Because eventually, Jade Cargill don't need that Money in the Bank. Jade Cargill is going to go on and win the Women's Championship probably at SummerSlam or something. You know, that's how I feel like. She's going to win it at SummerSlam, whenever. Tiffany Stratton not going to be champion for long, but she'll be champion again. Waka Flocka Flame. I go hard in the paint. What you thinking? Titus O'Neil. King's Court debut July 13th on okay, and Peacock. Okay, you got a show called King's Court. Tyrese, I don't know why I keep about to say Tyrese though, but Titus O'Neil, bro, it's one guy that I can think of. You know, besides maybe some agents or so. But maybe Titus O'Neil is like that too. But Titus O'Neil, I remember him from Primetime Players. He one guy who really just found a way to keep a job. One black guy, boy. If you gotta, that's one thing, man, is you being black, boy. You get a job, man. If it's good, you better keep it. And Titus O'Neil, he keeping that job. He's like, I'm the ambassador. I'm everything you need me to be. And he don't even wrestle. They like, bro, after that moment that he had at, what was it, Crown Jewel or the Greatest Royal Rumble, where he came down and was about to get in the ring, but he slid out of the ring, bro. It was like, bro, nah, like, yeah, you done from that point on, man. You done from there. I'm tired of Naomi, to be honest. Damn, what Naomi do? But I think neither of them going to win it. I would say Alexa Bliss, Naomi, or Roxanne Perez. I would go with Roxanne. I think Roxanne would be great. Not only because I like Roxanne, Alexa Bliss, she's her first time being back in 2 years, so I think she'll be a great addition to the women's championship picture because we haven't seen her in that in a while. And then Jade Cargill, I mean, there's no doubt. I don't think she need a briefcase. There's no doubt. Just looking at her, she's going to be a champion one day. So they just haven't made her the champion just yet, you know. So yeah, I don't think Jade Cargill's gonna win it.
By Kyrie Sane. And Kyrie now out to the apron by Liv.
Not saying Nia Jax can't win it also too.
World champ, record-setting 4-time tag team champion.
Assume she missed the ring whenever she was filming her movie, and now Kyrie Sane says, "Come get it."
Oh really?
Yeah, she's a bit full of herself on her return, I thought, when I saw her today. She actually told me that she wanted to be referred to as the movie star. Like, oh, and Morgan sent across the ring by Sane.
Where did this came from? Kyrie Sane saying the movie star. From one side of the ring to the other.
Then she had a little trailer. And look at this now.
Oh.
Sane delivers a right to kicks.
She's need a bit of a work, but Cargill
The apron and Kyrie Sane, NXT
will
Women's
win
Champion.
it one day. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. She gonna win the Royal Rumble. She gonna probably main event WrestleMania.
Kyrie missed with
You know, yeah, Cargill is definitely gonna be something.
She kicked the
Oh,
looking for a sunset.
oh, she did it.
Gets it.
Power bomb to the outside to Kyrie Sane. That's why she's the champion.
Turn of Liv Morgan has gone so far so good as she drops Kyrie into the barricade. Raquel's another one. It's so annoying.
4-time tag team champ.
Cat one away.
They consider themselves the greatest tag team in the history of the women's division.
They are, I believe. Hook on the leg and a kick out.
Two.
Based on the number of times they have the titles.
So there's a reason Raquel speaks the way she speaks. She talks a lot of shit.
Yeah, she had a few choice things to say to you a little bit ago.
Certainly did. But she's champ. We're not.
Yep.
Let's pay our respects as Liv Morgan continues to beat down Kyrie Sane.
Liv Morgan again, look, have an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. She won the
Okay, Liv.
years ago. Look at this now. She's got a 5 count. Finally breaks it.
Jessica Carr.
Mm.
Oh, did you see Kyrie Sane's spine just bent?
I don't know why I couldn't think of her name earlier tonight. For some reason, when she was trying to break up Rusev, to take Rusev off of Kurosawa, and I was like, she cannot. Yeah, I could not think of her name. Jessica Carr. Could not think of her name for some reason.
Liv Morgan, relentless as ever.
Okay, what's going on here?
You'll remember that night she cashed in and won the first World Championship.
Mm.
The WWE.
Code breaker.
Liv into the cover now. Running in on Kyrie, who kicks out at 2.
Liv's looking to do that again, maybe mid-match night or in response to a qualifier. Ragdoll and Kyrie Sane. You can tell Liv Morgan has missed this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Continuing to put the pressure on Kyrie. Look at that look.
Movie star Liv Morgan in here fighting on her first night back.
No wonder Dominic is scared to death of
We up to 3K likes over on TikTok. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate it, Jay, for the support.
Oh!
Definitely, you guys, man. If you're tuning in, definitely hit the like button down below. And make sure you subscribe, man, to the 1130 podcast on YouTube, for real.
Triple threat main event to see if he can qualify for
Appreciate all the recent subscribers, though. We on the road to 2K, to 2,000 subscribers. Let's keep it going on, man. Appreciate the love, man. For real.
Kyrie trying to make it back to a vertical base here, create some separation.
Somehow powered back up. Kyrie Sane. Liv knocks her right back down.
Couple of knees right to the midsection, and Liv continues the assault on Sane. Great offense by Liv Morgan. Cover. Kyrie barely gets her foot on the
She
pot.
barely got the foot on the rope, though.
Get to the
She was trying real hard.
It's been all Liv
She wasn't
Morgan,
that close.
but Kyrie is hanging in this. Liv Morgan, Kyrie Sane, one-on-one tonight for the first time ever, and now Liv Morgan looking to pull off the
Going for the Three Amigos.
made famous by the late great Eddie Guerrero.
That would be dose there.
Went for a third. Kyrie Sane able to counter. Waistlock. Elbow by
Come on, Liv Morgan, you got this. Go ahead and dust your hands with Kyrie Sane, man. Oh,
Spear.
that was alright, Spear. I ain't hating on it though. That was alright. Her little ass, That spear. I mean, well, maybe to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan. She don't look like she worried about her. She's small too, but yeah, that spear from Kyrie Sane. All I could just think of like a cartoon, you know, just throw something at her, or just be like you just trying to run real fast at something, and you just hit it like a brick wall and just bounce off it or just slide straight down. That's what I was just picturing of Kyrie Sane hitting that spear. Just went. Oh.
Blockbuster. Yeah. Basement blockbuster by Kyrie Sane. And Kyrie's taking control, Liv's in trouble. She's been out of the ring for well over a month.
And she's feeling these feelings for the first time, long time. How does she respond with Kyrie says, I don't care.
Yeah, the running forearm by Sane. And now Morgan trying to catch her breath as Kyrie looks to go up top now.
Relentless.
Kyrie going up to the top.
Kyrie off the top rope with that flying forearm, and down goes Liv. Kyrie to the cover for the win. And a kick out by Morgan at 2, and air fall.
Just a big right from the top rope, Kyrie Sane. Almost ended it. Could you imagine Kyrie getting a win over Liv Morgan? It would be a massive night for Kyrie Sane.
And it would really Liv returning here to WWE. With a step up in Zaguri. Now Kyrie Sane looking to maybe get Liv Morgan to tap out.
Torture Liv a little bit, you thinking.
Will Liv tap official Jessica?
Oh boy, she cranking it back though.
Liv's a long way away from the ring.
Oh boy.
Liv's shoulders may be on the mat as well.
Liv just pulled Kyrie's hair. Great reversal by Liv.
Man, ran into a right hand by Kyrie as she drops Liv. Now Kyrie, Liv with double boots, dropping Kyrie to the mat.
Come on, Liv. Shouldn't take this long to put away Kyrie Sane. She ain't been here in a while. Oh, she ain't been here in a while. 1, 2, 3. She ain't been here in a while. You been killing it. Women's champion, Crown Jewels women's champion, tag team champ. Come on, put her away.
Liv can't believe it. Back like the Pacers in the Knicks series arguing with the official. The same.
2-1 Pacers.
And now look at
Okay, so it's going 2-1. So the Knicks did win the other night. Did they come back? Because I thought the Pacers went up 3-0.
again.
I about to say, if the Knicks want to win, boy, they got to win 4 games in a row. Said they need a flaming table in this match, though.
Has to be days down there.
A grueling matchup, important match for both these women here tonight.
Nah, to be honest with you, I don't even think it need a flaming table. Sometimes I guess we so accustomed seeing such stuff like that. Shit, did you see AEW last night, Double or Nothing? Where I don't know, it was Nick or Matt Jackson that was getting but Kenny Omega did his finisher move on Nick or Matt Jackson through a table off the stage, and the table exploded or whatever like that. I was like, oh, hey, it's crazy. Well, yeah, oh man, what's going on here? Yeah, sometimes certain matches don't need to go that long. I get trying to give the women, especially the women, because that was the thing about for a long time. Women don't get as much time as the men do, you know. But some matches don't even need to go a whole 2 commercial breaks or a commercial break. It just need to happen and let it just be over with, you know. That's just my opinion. I think the match could have been better. Is that Roxanne? Is Roxanne helping Liv Morgan? Yo, I like it. I like it. She like, I'm a part of the Judgment Day too. Come on, Liv, do your thing. Hit the Oblivion. There you go. Oblivion. Oh no, really? 1, 2. Oh, that's crazy. She came out here. Did she push? Liv Morgan? I thought she pushed Kyrie Sane off. I thought she was out here to help her. And Liv Morgan just didn't take advantage of it.
Again, I don't know what Why Raquel was all mad. Roxanne actually tried to help.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I thought. She came out here and pushed Kyrie Sane off the top. And she was trying to help her, but Liv Morgan wasn't paying attention, and she lost the match on her own, though. Yeah.
Bishop was arguing with Raquel.
Yeah, so she pushed her off, helping her out. She was doing her part, but Liv Morgan up here. Bro, when Liv Morgan jumped, it looked like they code breaker mid-air. It did.
Liv's return to the WWE is spoiled by Kyrie Sane.
Oh, so Kyrie Sane is in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Okay. Hey, I guess Liv Morgan and Roxanne don't. Roxanne is in it though, but Liv Morgan, I guess you don't need to be in it.
It wasn't just a saying to me, but it was a way of life. But lately, that just hasn't been a reality now, has it? But at Money in the Bank, that all changes. It's for the first time in my career, I'm in a ladder match, which means no one is ready for the amount of brutality that I am going to unleash. I will do absolutely anything to get that ladder.
Rhea and Charlotte and Becky and Bianca. I want to say them four right there. They don't need to be in no women's championship title pictures. They need to be involved in some good story that can take them on for 6 to 9 months throughout of a year, and then if the time presented or when the story presented, they could, have a championship or, if it just worked out that way, instead of just saying, oh, well, you know what? We need somebody to be in a women's championship match. Let's put Rhea. Let's put Becky. Nah, because you got up and coming people, like, even though I don't really care for it too much, like Lyra Valkyria, other women, so you see. Naomi gonna go crazy at Money in the Bank. Oh yeah, I know she is, especially when she qualified too. Especially when she qualified, man. She gonna rub it into Bianca face. She gonna rub it into Jay. Like her winning Money in the Bank, even the Jay Cargill wins. Like that all ties back into the story of who attacked Jay Cargill and that whole story that they was telling right there.
Americano gave me a message, and I gotta get it to Pierce right now. So Ivy, take these two, get them in the best shape of their life in case they get another opportunity. Go. What do you want? Poking your nose in my business, costing me my spot and Money in the Bank, huh? Lucky for me, at Worlds Collide, I get my revenge. It's Chad Gable versus Vikingo. From the looks of it, it's going to be as easy as taking candy from El Hijo. Tranquilo. Toda esta energía, guárdala para el 7 de junio en Los Ángeles. Worlds Collide, face to face. See you soon. Yeah, walk away.
Walk away.
Now
walk away.
What about Gable?
Oh shit. Well, who asked for AJ Styles? Jay? Well, there you go.
Interfere in my match ever again. I'm not just going to put you back on the floor. I'm going to put you through the car. You bleeding.
Chad Gable had a rough night. Hey, that's my man Vic Joseph from NXT.
And what a weekend it has been. It started with Saturday night's main event, tonight with Monday Night Raw, but history was made last night right here.
Yes, it was. Let's talk about it.
Superstar Trick Williams.
Let's talk about it.
TNA World Champion. That's right. An NXT WWE Superstar is the TNA World Champion. And I'm here to tell you tomorrow night on NXT, Trick Williams will be live as the TNA World Champion. As for right now, let's get back to Monday Night Raw.
All right.
The voice of NXT. Well, John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics Games at Fanatics Fest NYC, June 20 to the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athletes, led to 50 lucky fans, to take part in Fanatics Games, decathlon style, across 8 fast-paced, referee-led
My man
challenges.
Trick Williams did that. Man, he made history.
$1 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, and
He learned
emanated from the Jacob Jackson
from deep in Mexico, El Grande. I mean, I think you're talking about Gable, right?
Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton competing alongside a stacked lineup.
Yeah, Chad Gable, man. He got so many luchadors coming after him, man. It's sad. I feel some type of way, man. I feel for Gable. I feel for Chad Gable.
That's up, Smart.
Okay, we have audio problems here. All right, there we go.
But if Roxanne hadn't gotten involved, you would have won.
Roxanne was trying to
I
help.
can't believe I have to say this, but you were the veteran out there. You should have known better.
Wait, where'd he go?
Hey, wow.
Audio back there. Nonetheless, Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers. You see Finn and Roxanne snickering.
Snickers. You're not you if you're hungry.
Might need a sticker soon.
El Grande versus Chad Gable. Hey, I feel like they're gonna do that at SummerSlam, maybe. Ooh. Whoa. See, they're in Tampa, Florida. The wolves are much louder because this is the home of NXT. Well, not, Tampa, but Orlando, Florida still.
Well, it's been an interesting month for our Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria. Earlier on in the month, we were at Backlash, where Lyra was defending the Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch. Lyra turned in a great performance. Once she had a broken nose, won the matchup, but Becky Lynch would assault her after the match, even applying the disarmer. But Lyra would get her revenge, Pat, and it would happen last week.
Yeah, she caused her in that triple threat match last Monday. Shout out to my guy Devin, man. Was on his show last week. We was watching along on Monday Night Raw. So shout out to my guy Devin, the tribal chief from the Bloodline Network, ENT. Real dope crew over there, man. So definitely check those guys out. But yeah, man. Seems like they're gonna run it back at Money in the Bank. We got Lyra back here taking on Becky Lynch again. Is it still a one-on-one match, or is it going to be a stipulation with this?
Money in the Bank, Lyra, Becky Lynch. It's the return match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Huge night in LA.
Okay. Yeah, that would be a nice match. I think they had it was a segment, I think it was the Raw before WrestleMania, where we seen Jade Cargill. You said Naomi versus Jade. Oh yeah, Naomi versus Jade eventually, most definitely.
She groveled and she begged and she twisted the arms of the right people.
Are you guys, man? Yo, everybody who's tapping in on TikTok, man, try to join me over on the YouTube side, man.
So why would I accept, right? I have nothing left to prove. I've beaten her twice.
What?
Every opponent that I have ever had. I didn't care what they said about me or what they did to me. Once I beat them between these ropes, I was the ultimate winner. But I didn't feel any satisfaction when I beat Becky. Because she came out here after Backlash, ego still through the roof, no embarrassment, no sense of shame, even though she'd been out-wrestled and beaten. she sat there on that top buckle and she talked like she won the match. She was that delusional. And then she just went on to try and steal the next opportunity from the next person. She's like a rat with a piece of cheese, and I just couldn't let her do it.
Yeah, a rat with a piece of cheese. It's pretty weird.
At Backlash, all I wanted to do was pin her shoulders to the mat for 3 seconds.
Oh.
But she came out here and she got in my fiance's face and she tried to take my eye out and then she tried to break my arm. So yeah, now it's personal. At Money in the Bank, I am going to hurt. I am going to break her ego. If that means bashing Becky Lynch's head in, then I'm gonna do it.
Sounds like we're gonna hear some thoughts on that. Living legend.
I made this personal. I made this personal. You cost me. You cost me my opportunity. I was done with you. I was on to bigger and better things because, okay, you won a match. I won the night. Because I went home with my hot husband and you went home
with her hot husband.
with your weird little fiance. Oh, your hot husband. You mean the only talented thing about you.
Huh. Jeez.
See, here you go, making it personal again. You are making it personal again. You could have just let all of this go. You could have just let it go, but you couldn't. You know what? Because you know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you. And I am the best thing that has ever happened to that title. Becky, that is not the thing you think it is. You're acting like you graciously stepped aside and shared your spotlight and brought me into the conversation. People are talking about me because I beat you.
Really talking about you, Lyra.
Okay. You say
They're probably talking about, oh, Lyra calls Becky Lynch her Money in the Bank spot.
Okay, well, how about this? If you're so confident, you're so cocky. How about this? How about Money in the Bank? If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title ever again.
Okay, that's cool. We got a stipulation going on here.
Fine, Becky. That's no problem to me.
But Becky gonna win though.
I beat you twice, and the last time I did it with my eyes closed.
Okay. She acting bold now. She acting real bold now.
You did not let me finish.
Ah.
Because, there's something that I keep remembering, right? When you took the title from me at NXT, very quick roll up, it wasn't really a decisive win. When you took the title from me, the good person that I am, what did I do after that match? Do you remember? I graciously raised your hand.
Oh, the winner got to raise their the winner's hand.
I win at Money in the Bank when I win fair and square. You have to look me in the eyes and raise my hand. What do you say? Becky, I've never had an issue raising the hand of a woman who's better than me. That's just never been you yet.
Confidence exploding. The Intercontinental Champion Lyra.
Yeah, she getting some little confidence going on.
A week from Saturday at Money in the Bank, we could perhaps be seeing the changing of the guard.
Absolutely. Becky Lynch was looking for her hand to be raised by Lyra.
the last time they ever do this. Money in the Bank. Well. Here we are again, Sammy. You're still trying to claw your way to the top. When you could have just took the deal, went to SmackDown, challenged for the WWE Championship. No! You got to do it your way. I don't have time for your little mind games, all right? Hey, Sammy, you know you're never going to win the title, right? I'll deal with you later.
Okay.
Sammy looking to qualify for Money in the Bank.
I want to see more of this Karrion Kross, man, for real. They keep playing on my man. Had a breakout moment over WrestleMania weekend.
Like Kingo and Chad Gable go one-on-one. You can see it on the WWE's YouTube channel. Also at Worlds Collide. Nagata, Del Fantasma will take on this group. Psycho Clown, Pagano, not Chuck Pagano, and El Gigante Dr. Wagner Jr. Six-man tag team action at Worlds Collide. Then following that, we head over from the Kia Forum over to the Intuit Dome for Money in the Bank.
Cody Rhodes and Jay versus Logan Paul, John Cena.
Rhodes came out to save Jey Uso on Saturday.
That's going to be an interesting team. John Cena and Logan Paul. Bro,
Money in the Bank.
let's talk about it.
This one is going to be
Lava versus Becky.
They steal the show. The Intercontinental Champion.
I don't know about all that. It may steal the show. Who knows?
She takes on the man, Becky Lynch. Pat, your career will be changed if you can.
Okay, so we got to fill the two spots. We got Julia, Roxanne. Oh, we got Kairi Sane. Didn't Kairi Sane win that triple threat match earlier? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so Kairi Sane winning against Liv Morgan wasn't a qualifying match. Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought that.
3 spots remain for the men. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Penta have already qualified. It's all about getting to LA and Money in the Bank a week from Saturday. Who will join this field? We find out right now.
In our main event here on Monday Night Raw. This crowd is bipolar in a way, bro. Singing this theme song that they said F you Rollins earlier and something else. I'm like, oh, okay. I got Finn Balor possibly winning this. But the fact they had them vignettes all night long sort of with Sami Zayn. Yeah, we heard from Seth earlier. Finn has been involved, obviously, with the Judgment Day stuff. It's between Finn and Sami Zayn is winning this. I don't think Seth Rollins is going to win this because of CM Punk. CM Punk is not going to let him win this.
Seth Rollins knows what it means to win the contract and cash it in. We'll tell you that story in a bit. Will he qualify yet again? He's got to take out Sami Zayn and Finn Balor to do so, and it's live. Triple threat action on Netflix. Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, of course, joined by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to kick off the night tonight. Seth called it his vision, his way forward to secure the future of the industry, which is about power, control, and domination. Total power is what Seth freaking Rollins is looking for. If you have that briefcase in your hand, everybody is wondering what you want to do, which is exactly where Seth and Paul and Braun and Brunson want to be. This nasty coalition first started to take shape back at WrestleMania.
Burn it down.
Not only double-crossed and screwed over his best friend CM Punk, but also the man that he spent many years with, Roman Reigns, as tribal chief, only to join forces with Seth Rollins. And it was no mistake that earlier tonight, Paul Heyman asked this audience to
Acknowledge Seth Rollins.
Braun Breaker was future WrestleMania.
Roman come back, he ain't gonna be happy about that at all. He gonna be like, oh yeah, Paulie, I got something for you.
They feel like they're unflappable. For good reason. I mentioned it last week and said it again tonight, Pat, because I firmly believe that in such a short period of time since WrestleMania, Seth Rollins has changed the entire landscape.
Paul Heyman back there singing his song.
He's done it a number of times in his career. The Shield, the Authority, Money in the Bank, first world champion, and of course now with this new group.
Next, representing the Judgment Day,
From Great Cold, Wicklow, and Finn Balor.
Finn Balor looking to qualify for Money in the Bank tonight. Thought he got his kicks out of trying to cause a big division within the Judgment Day earlier on.
I think he's trying to keep it alive back there in the clubhouse.
But now he's all business. Nobody in Finn Balor's corner tonight. It's every man for himself. Triple threat action. For an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. Finn Balor looking to qualify tonight for his third Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Seth Rollins looking to qualify for this match for a fourth time in his career.
I think if Finn Balor's trying to make the Judgment Day better, which he says he is, having the Money in the Bank briefcase would certainly be a way to do that. Finn Balor's been a world champion before. Love to do it again.
80% of the time, the men
Come on, let's get this match going on, man.
World Championship.
That would change a lot for the Judgment Day. Finn Balor would be the leader. And who knows what type of chaos would happen following.
I noticed when you see Adam Pearce all night long. Let's go.
Well, Sami Zayn gets ready for action. We want to let you know WWE just added even more superstars to an already stacked Fanatics Fest lineup. Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Sami Zayn. One unforgettable weekend. Don't miss your chance to meet them live when the Ultimate Event takes over the Javits Center. June 20th through the 22nd. Photo and autograph tickets for these superstars go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern only at FanaticsFest.com. Sami Zayn, Pat, looking to qualify for a fourth Money in the Bank ladder match in his career. Again, triple threat rules tonight. First man to gain pinfall or submission will join Penta and LA Knight and Solo Sikoa in the ever-growing field for the men's Money in the Bank.
We've got three vets in here vying for one spot in the Money in the Bank match.
All right now, let's get it on.
About doing their business
different ways. And Sammy now going after Seth Rollins as Finn Balor wisely sits back and lets these two personal issues get the best of them. And now Balor from behind with a shot to the kidney of Sami Zayn.
My phone it went dead.
Take the fight to you. He has it all.
Yeah, Balor.
Yeah, my phone, my other phone it went dead. So my other phone was charged up. So I thought I finished it on the other jump.
Sami Zayn ducks underneath.
You're gonna hear me as my mic not plugged into this phone. I don't have the right cord for it. This is the iPhone. And I did, but that jump broke. So, but if you guys want to join me, I'm live on YouTube. So, you know, obviously, I appreciate you coming back.
Be the world champ. Paul Heyman is involved. They are looking for power. They're looking for
Space, who leeches off everyone. The cockroach who somehow survives. Once again finds himself at the pinnacle of power here in WWE.
looking for it in this. Talk about the man who is the mastermind behind billions and billions of dollars
Again,
in this industry.
This man, Seth Rollins, Pat, knows all about what Money in the Bank means to your career. Completely changed everything when he cashed in back in 2015 at WrestleMania in that great main event match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, we all remember that. We all remember that. Seth Rollins cashing in. First ever to cash in at Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Sue?
Ice of the century happening, and that's what's on the line. All three of these men.
I'm not understanding that one.
First man to ever cash in Money in the Bank at the grand stage of WrestleMania. And look at Finn Balor now. Trying to take out one man.
What's that noise?
Cover. Who's got a kick out? And with the cover on Sammy, who kicks out.
All right. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good main event match. Definitely a good main event match.
Balor staring up at the briefcases which hang above the ring. And of course, within the ladder match, you'll use ladders to climb up there. First man to grab the briefcase and unhook it will become Money in the Bank. Contract inside. Cash in any time you want. Championship. Look at Damian, what Priest did a couple of years ago to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. What Tiffany Stratton did to win her first world championship. And now Finn Balor.
Finn Balor stumping a mud hole in Seth freaking Rollins.
You have that briefcase, everybody's worried about you forever.
Talked about what Liv did to her career when she cashed in on a few years back.
Real competitive back and forth.
Loading. Get into the corner, up over the top. Balor rolls to the basement drop kick right to the face of Zayn.
That's vintage.
By Finn. Hook to the leg and a kick out.
Vintage Finn Balor right there. He looks on top of his.
Yeah, very focused here tonight.
Locked in.
Winner of this
Locked
match.
in, real focused.
Solo Sikoa, LA Knight from SmackDown. Went to qualified earlier tonight. We know we've got Andrade, Jacob Fatu, Carmelo Hayes in a triple threat match Friday night on SmackDown. Ooh, and Seth Rollins with a rake of the back on Balor. It's talking about Fatu.
Yada I mean.
Going on.
Yeah, Jacob. I think there's another qualifying match also Friday. I think Jacob Fatu is in as well.
Live event.
I saw him say, "I love you," solo.
Now,
Jacob Fatu.
those cross faces by Rollins and now shots to the kidney of Zayn.
Rollins is kind of reaping the benefit of
Okay.
what he's doing to Sami Zayn. Healthiest man at the moment.
Again, Rollins explained to the world earlier tonight what the world title means.
Cam, what's goody? Appreciate you tapping into the live. Uh-oh. Shot Russian leg sweep.
Counter by Finn. Cover now. Will Finn advance? And a kick out at 2.
Sammy was thinking about breaking up, but he couldn't. If that would have been 3, that would have been 3. Finn Balor almost walked out of here with an opportunity of Money in the Bank. Continues to wear down Seth freaking Rollins right in front of Paul Heyman. Oh.
A very physical man. Paul Heyman. Just a look at the disgust on his face over there. Oh!
That was a big right one.
Money in the Bank qualifying matchup here underway. Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins. One of these men will.
All right.
Oh, Sami Zayn, nice suplex drop. Been right on the back of his neck, and now Sami trying to take control. Sami, of course, involved in that tag team match this past Saturday night on Saturday night's main event. It was Sami and Punk against Rollins and Breaker. We saw the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Tsunami tour.
She's
Top rope.
going at him now.
On Rollins, a lot of us questioned why Rollins would team with Bronson Reed after what Reed did to him. Well, Paul Heyman explained it nicely earlier tonight. Seth freaking Rollins understands how much destruction that man
Oh.
Why would he not want him on his team? That's Sami Zayn. Oh. And Finn trying to hang on, knocked back to the floor. Rollins as well. Oh, yeah. There's Sami. Shot by Zayn. Sami, looking to qualify here tonight. It would be the 4th time he was in Money in the Bank if it happens. Shout out.
Finn gonna get a win. Hopefully Finn get a win.
Sami Zayn.
Hopefully. Looking like Sami Zayn right about now.
Rollins. Sami rolling Rollins into the ring. And to build momentum. Looking for a blue thunder bomb.
Yeah, it's looking like Sami Zayn. Oh, Falcon Arrow by Seth Rollins actually. Rather.
Paul Heyman thought that was it. Seth freaking Rollins thought there was a chance as well. Heyman just continues to survive. Thrive, you mean? Just a knack for joining forces with the hottest talent in the business. You ask him, he says he sees the future of the industry. It's hard to argue. You look at what he did with the likes of Brock Lesnar over the years, CM Punk. I mean, it's stunning what he did with Steve. And how about the entire industry going extreme? Yeah, and how about what he did with Roman Reigns, our tribal chief. We're talking about millions and millions and billions and billions of dollars with this man in tow. Him teaming up with the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins. There's Balor now. Seems too good to be true almost. Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission wins. No counts.
Oh, he just pushed him out. Uh-oh. You going for another superplex? Or you going for a superplex this time?
Zayn's been there, done that, seen that before.
Looking for a sunset flip.
Look at Sami.
Mmm.
For the win. And Balor saves the matchup. Balor just desperately rolls in and knocks Sami Zayn off of the cover. That would have been it. Sami Zayn would have been going to Money in the Bank. Now Finn Balor will go on offense. He'll send Zayn out of the ring. Smart move as he makes it a one-on-one match, at least momentarily.
Yeah, you got to get somebody out the ring to try to even it out. That's always going to be somebody else in there trying to break up the pinfall.
Counter kick right to the face.
Looking like a Pele kick.
Of Balor.
Going for a pedigree.
Looking to hook it here. Sami back into the by Rollins.
Looking for a pedigree on Sami Zayn. Oh, swing blade on Seth. Basement drop kick into the corner.
Somebody. Sami's in the drop zone. Finn Balor capitalized. Finn Balor could be going to Money in the Bank. Rollins is outside the ring in front of us. Nobody can stop Balor. He hits the coup de grace here, except Sami Zayn, who makes it back to his feet. Sami was painting to get up there. Smart play by Sami Zayn. I thought that was it. Instead, Sami said, "Just where I want you." Now Sami, top rope, Balor, top rope.
Superplex, going for a superplex.
Look at this now.
Frog splash by Rollins onto Sami Zayn. Pin Finn Balor. He right there, Rollins. Everybody down. Going for another commercial break. Who I want to win? Who I want to win? I want Finn Balor to win. Yeah, I want Finn Balor to win. I feel like Finn Balor would benefit from it the most because he just been losing everything. Finn Balor has definitely been losing everything, man. So Sami Zayn would be nice as well because it'll tie in maybe into this Jey Uso Sami Zayn story. And Seth, I mean, that'll be a long time coming for him winning Money in the Bank once again after all these years. So, but Finn Balor, I really want Finn Balor to win, though.
Fight the good fight along with CM Punk, Jey Uso as well. Saw Jay earlier tonight, man. He's got a busy couple of weeks.
Yes, he does.
And Sammy trying to fight out of the corner now.
Seth not happy. Tampa was singing for Sammy.
Sammy just keeps coming back, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Tremendous resilience and heart. Still seeking his first world title at this level.
It's gritty. Sami Zayn's just gritty.
4-time Intercontinental Champion.
Seth Rollins, though, he knows what the Money in the Bank briefcase means.
Finn Balor trying to get up off the floor here right in front of us. Now Balor back into the ring. Rollins catches him with a kick. Sami Zayn now top rope.
Super kick.
Here's the cover for Rollins to advance to LA and a kick out by Sami at 2.
It was a BOGO situation. Buy one, get one.
Who's your dad? I like that username.
Here in Tampa,
Who's your dad?
Yingling Center, which is a long time during the pandemic a number of years ago. In fact, the building where Pat McAfee would make his broadcasting debut.
Very thankful for this city, this arena, this state.
I am too. And Balor now. And Sami Zayn and Rollins all on their knees, giving it everything they have for an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank. Sami starting to get the upper hand. Here comes Sami Zayn. Sami looking to pull it out. A slugfest here.
They're shooting out firecrackers. I know I wasn't tripping, man. I know I was hearing something. Shooting firecrackers outside, man. Fireworks and stuff. What was it? The end of May, right? It's around that time of the year. It's around that time of the year. How you feel about Ab Bronson Reed? I'm assuming that's a typo, right? But how do I feel about Bronson Reed with Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker? I love it. I didn't think it would have been Bronson Reed though, but I love it. I dig it all the way, man. It's just, they say don't call it Evolution 2.0, but I feel like it's Evolution 2.0 in a way. But I don't even want to say 2.0 because Ric Flair, he did wrestle. Paul Heyman don't wrestle. He's just like a manager, an advocate, a wise man. So, yeah. I dig it, though. I knew they was going to add another star in Braun Breaker, like a young cat like Braun. And they did in Bronson Reed. So it was cool. Oh, he rode right into the pedigree. Oh, no. Oh. Exploder suplex into the corner. Oh, no. All right, Finn.
Sami survived.
Unbelievable by Finn.
Blade. And here's the cover now. Rollins able to break things up.
She's got insanely physical.
And again, the triple threat rules. Every man for himself.
All three men trying to find it. Trying to find a different gear, a deeper gear.
Okay, so that was meant to say how you feel about Bronson Reed. With I was like, how you feel Ab? Yeah, I got you.
Unfit Balor, who counters. Waist lock, roll through. Rollins hooks
Finally got that pedigree he was looking for.
Cover now to advance to Los Angeles. Sami Zayn. Pin of his own.
Sami Zayn trying to steal it. Another pedigree though on Sammy this time. Gonna be a good faction, yeah, most definitely. I can just see it though, like WrestleMania next year. Bronson Reed. Well, they may have a one WrestleMania where they as a faction, and then maybe the WrestleMania afterwards definitely get Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. You know, Bronson Reed go on and do this thing as well. Yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're all gonna be dope. Then Paul Heyman get the individually accompanied into the ring, so you align yourself with Paul, you're automatically a star.
Certainly slow down to a.
Just imagine Bronson Reed versus Brock Lesnar. Just imagine that. Like I would love it. Bronson Reed versus Brock Lesnar. Like let's get Brock back for this. Let's get Brock back for this. Curve stomp. Oh nope, going for a Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh nope, not at all. Curve stomp. No, Blue Thunder Bomb it is. So it's Breaker. Paul Heyman really the GOAT. Reed a powerhouse. Yeah, so it's Breaker. Yeah.
Sammy got to be wondering, what do I have to do? Rollins a complete shot after Sammy turned it around there. Sammy understanding what's at stake. An opportunity to change everything in your career.
Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn. Tough check.
Rollins with a slap and a chop, and now Seth Rollins bringing the fight to Sammy, looking to rake the eyes. Would be legal, no DQs. In a triple threat match, and now paintbrushing Sammy in the corner.
Got snapped a little bit there, Seth freaking Rollins. Now he's just taking his time.
He might win this though. I don't know. If CM Punk is not here, which I'm pretty sure he may show up at the end of like the last 2 minutes and cause Seth Rollins the match somehow. Oh, swing blade.
And now drives into the corner. Sammy in the drop zone. Balor going up top.
First stop on Finn Balor. Haluva kick to Seth. Yo, that was a crazy. Sammy gonna win? 1, 2. Braun Breaker pull Sammy out. Oh yeah, so we definitely know somebody coming up. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be CM Punk come out here.
These two animals have beat the hell.
Main event Jey Uso.
Uso's here. The world champ.
We need one more person to even it out though. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Rollins though grabbing the world champ. A right hand.
Oh.
By Breaker.
Dirty Dominic? Okay. I didn't expect that. He's trying to hand the chair to Finn Balor, but somebody else is going to get the chair, right? Seth? You going to curve stomp Seth Finn Balor on the chair. Is Seth about to win it? 1, 2. Seth won. Okay. I thought CM Punk was going to come out here and interfere.
Well,
okay.
Showed up in weeks to help the Judgment Day.
He said, I knew it.
Tonight he shows up
I thought CM Punk was gonna come out here and distract him. I can possibly see CM Punk winning it and CM Punk cost him CM Punk, I knew it. He just didn't cost him the match. He's coming up from behind him, watch. They all going through the aisle. He's gonna come behind him and hit him with the GTS. Turn around, Seth. Go to sleep.
The hit run by CM Punk is successful, dropping Rollins. Seth Rollins qualifies for Money in the Bank, but CM Punk gets the last laugh tonight. Thank you, Tampa, for an unbelievable weekend. Thank you, folks, for joining us on this Memorial Day. Thank you to all the members of the armed services. Good night, everybody.
That was a good Raw. Good the personality. Good personality. On Kennedy. Nah, best in the world. Hey, he might be. He might be. Yo, but man, that was a Monday Night Raw right there for you, man. What a show. What a definitely show, man. Of course, all the live reactions. Of course, we posted on the 11:30 podcast, social media pages and platforms, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Of course, he on Twitch, YouTube, and of course, TikTok Live. CM Punk is the best in the world. He may be, like I said, though. But you guys, man, we got Talk Pro Wrestling, of course, this Wednesday. Commission Talk with my guy, Warren Marlowe. We going over everything, man. We reviewing AEW Double or Nothing from actually last night, of course, AEW Double or Nothing and NXT Battleground. Trick Williams, of course, becoming TNA World Champion. Saturday night's main event. We're going to review that, more on that, and Money in the Bank, of course, and who could possibly win Money in the Bank, the men's and women Money in the Bank. We got a lot to tap into, man. So everyone, if you joined in on TikTok, if you haven't done so, definitely make sure you subscribe to the 11:30 podcast on YouTube. The show's going to be live on YouTube, Facebook, and of course Twitch. So definitely tune in. Have a great night, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming through and supporting the stream, man. I appreciate everybody. My guy Shadow and everybody. It was a great Raw, man. For real. I see you guys, of course, Wednesday. We're gonna have our Wrestle Talk, and back at it Friday night, watching SmackDown. The Friday night SmackDown watch along. But it's been a dope one, man. I'm about to enjoy the rest of the night. Y'all have a good one. Be easy, be smooth, man. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, it's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Tell a friend, tell a friend.